Hey, I'm Justin Byers. Welcome to my shop. I know it's said kind of a shop tour, but the main thing is my shop's a disaster. So basically, planer, miter saw, radial arm saw, combination, table saw, junk everywhere, wood everywhere, slabs back here. But my main thing is my tool cabinet. Follow me on Instagram. I actually did a little breakdown of how I made this, but a lot of you may notice that this is a Rob Cosman design. I looked like all of us, scour the internet for ideas and inspirations, and his was more of a open concept. Grab the tool, you didn't have to rustle through, and I really like that. Such as, like he said, you know, one drawer is just tape, the next one's sandpapers, etc., etc. On my hand planes, these pull outs. Now I have a few things in here. This one's just mostly got hammers and stuff in it. But I didn't want to tie a bunch of money up into it without knowing that the layout was exactly what I wanted. So I've worked with this for a couple of years now, and there's only going to be some minor changes in this middle section on the drawers, and some of this will change. But the pull out for my chisels to where I can get to my lay tools and stuff like that, that's going to stay the same. These pull outs will stay the same. I'll probably add some more of these drawers, small little for nails and screws and miscellaneous. It's out of oak, cabinet grade oak plywood, and walnut, flame box elder, poplar, maple, cherry, and cedar. And this was out of just scrap pieces I had that wasn't big enough to do anything with. So, and I actually faced it with silver maple. But I think I'm gonna go with maple ply, and I've got some really nice spalted quilted maple that that I got off of my buddy Ben, who does all my saw work for me. So that I will probably face with, but it's gonna be a little bigger, a little deeper, and like I said, it was just a prototype. I didn't want to tie a bunch of money into it before realizing that I wanted to change something or add something to it. So I'm new to YouTube, so this is kind of a new platform. I'm trying to see how entertaining I can be for y'all. Is I don't know what the word I'm looking for. So yes, I've seen several YouTube videos of several YouTubers that I follow on here and on Instagram, and they told me just to go for it and give it a try. So this is kind of an introduction of you know, my shop, and I'm hoping we just started out as a hobby, just kind of piddling, and then kind of like a snowball effect, it got bigger. But I don't know, I know that several of us really wish that our shop was set up different or this and that. I like a bigger shop. My shop's 30 by 50, but the downfall of that is it's an excuse to cram more stuff in, and that's why there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. Some of it ain't even mine. You know, family, hey, can I leave this here, etc., etc. So that was 20 years ago. No, but yeah, I think my main focus, I'm hoping with this is October, so I'm hoping by January, somewhere after the first of the year, to get my materials together, what all I'm wanting to use. I know a lot of y'all know as well as I do that materials at the box store have gone through the roof. It's coming down. It's coming down some. And like I said, I have slabs in here. There's some just outside of this stall door here. And then I have probably 7,200 board foot of lumber sawed up in my backyard, which helps because it's a lot cheaper that way. You got to do a little more work on cleaning it up and everything, dimensioning it, but it's a whole lot cheaper than going and buying dimensional lumber from Lowe's or Home Depot, etc. So, but yeah, this is just a new chapter. I'm trying this YouTube thing, see how it goes. I said we're on Facebook and Instagram. I'm really active on Instagram. Where the woodworking community is excellent on there. I can't say enough good things about that. Everybody's really supportive and watches out for one another. But yeah, so hopefully, and I'm gonna add some more. I've got some more hand planes that I'm gonna add, and I'm not sure exactly if I want to. And the bad thing about a flat surface, I know a lot of people ask me on this bottom cabinet here on the front why I didn't make this any bigger. And if you look at the top, a flat surface is just an excuse to set stuff. I didn't want to set anything on this part and get in front of my drawer, so I couldn't get to anything. So that's why I didn't make that lip as big. Kind of a double-edged sword. But yeah, I'll get a few more things will change. My layout will stay pretty much the same. I might add a few more drawers and slides on this side, etc. But for the most part, everything will stay this profile anyway. So, because it's really a good, I know that there's several that I've seen that open up, slide, and push down and pull over and move this over to get a square. I just open a drawer and reach in and get a square. Or I have several over here, back here, speed square here. And it's, you know, it's accessibility, because at first I was just leaving my things laying. Then they got covered up. I was hunting for them. Couldn't keep track of my tools, and that's when I decided that I need to get organized more to be more efficient. So that's when I started searching tool cabinets and ideas and designs. But so I hope after the first of the year to have all my material together to start on this one. And it's not really, I've got these on drawer slides. I don't know if this show, I don't know if you see it. It's just wooden. I don't know if you can actually see that, but yeah, I've just got wooden grooves for it to slide on. Nothing fancy. I didn't tie a lot of money into it. And like I said, this is actually made out of scrap pieces of wood that I just had laying around. Nothing that was big enough to amount to anything, to build anything. And I just said, you know, I'm going to use it for this. And it still looks good and decorative, etc. But I didn't want to tie a bunch of money up into it and it just being a prototype when I'm going to actually tie some money up into my new one. I know a lot of times people want to just kind of jump right into it and just do it, make it, and then not like it after they've already tied money up into it. I've done it before. So I hope you stick around. I get this put together and hopefully I've got some more storage ideas, and my lumber rack works for my sheet goods and smaller pieces and stuff like that, but I really want to try to consolidate it and get it broke down to where it's a little easier to access. Unfortunately, I've got my miter station. It's mobile with the leaves on both ends extended up. I think it's 16 foot all the way, so I've got plenty of room there. It may be 18, but all the slabs that's back here against this wall, I can't exactly access super easy. So I'm hoping to be able to get them pulled out and stored somewhere where I can get to them easily and start using them. as well as some of the ones that I want to use that are outside. I've actually have a few pieces such as this silver maple that I'll probably use to do some cutting boards, but a lot of stuff is sitting outside, so until I get to where I can make a little more room in here, they're fine sitting out there, but ones that you have to kind of dig through, I'd like to have them in here because I know I'll eventually use them quicker than I will some of the other ones. They don't have as much figure or character in them. So just trying to get everything kind of organized. I know you see these other shops that are just completely immaculate. I tip my hat to them, but as doing this for full-time income, I work up to the last second. I don't say I'm gonna stop an hour early so I can clean up. I work slam up till time to go to bed almost. So that's why my shop's kind of messy. And it's not as bad as it was since I've added dust collection, kind of. It's gotten, because you couldn't even see the cement floor in here when I first started. I just shoot the shavings out into the floor and off the table saw and everything else, which there's still sawdust everywhere, but you can see the floor, which is a huge improvement. So on that side, so I said I don't know. Hopefully this will be helpful for everyone. I know a lot of YouTube videos out there, you know, are helpful. I've learned a lot of stuff from them, and I thought that I'd give this a try. And I hope you follow along, hit the subscribe button and notification, and keep making.